glad that you joined us.
Even Rocket is.
As you can see, she's just smiling like crazy here. Today we're going to be telling you about our journey so far living in our tiny home, the cargo trailer conversion that we built, as well as some mistakes that we've made.
Mistakes? What mistakes?
We've had a couple mistakes.
Yes, we have.
So we are sharing those with you today. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and please hit the bell so you can be notified of when we post a new video, which is normally on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock. One of our big mistakes was when we first started building the trailer, we did not insulate it. During winter it was pretty cold because it wasn't insulated.
And the Cubic Mini wasn't holding up to its reputation. It wasn't keeping us warm enough in here, and it just, I mean, it burned out in what, 3 hours?
Yeah, that was another mistake that we made.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you how we are correcting that mistake. Yes, this is probably 2, if not 3 times the size of our Cubic Mini.
Yeah.
And we can run propane off of it.
What?
And wasn't this like a special model? Like he wasn't...
Yeah, this is a special model. Well, this is his newest model he just came out with, so it is propane. And he said that he was going to send me out an extra plate to go inside of here to cover it up. So that when you want to actually do wood burning, you can just cover over it and it'll be ready to go. So...
That's the plate.
No. I have no clue what this plate... Oh!
What?
This plate is for the front, so if you decide, if you want to do wood burning, this is the plate for it he designed.
Oh, snap.
So you pull out this whole thing inside of here,
okay,
and you can just do the gas. Here.
So we are super excited for this new propane stove, propane wood stove. As we said, the Cubic Mini, it doesn't deliver.
No.
And originally when we did our cargo trailer build, this was not shipped in time.
We had ordered up the Woodsman stove, this same model, except for it was not the LP. So it did not come with the actual propane part to it. It was going to be just the same stove, but without the propane part. So we're actually lucky that we got it now, because now we're able to do the propane or the wood burning, whichever we choose.
I think with this one? Oh, that one!
The wood is actually really nice to be able to burn and have that fresh smell come through here.
Don't make the same mistake that we did. If you are building a tiny home and you want to stay warm throughout the night, you need to get something bigger. The Cubic Mini, even the Grizzly that we got, is not going to keep you warm throughout the night.
No.
It won't.
Well, actually, it's like 3 Cubic Minis, so it's going to be able to hold a lot of wood in here. It's going to be nice.
And this is also about half the price
of
the Cubic Mini.
When we...
You guys are talking too much.
Right here.
When we first moved in, you guys, we like sold our house. First night in the tiny home.
First night,
right?
It
rained, yeah.
First night?
First night. Sleeping here at the new place. It rained, and I woke up in the middle of the night.
This was a waterbed.
So it's a good thing that we didn't insulate. That would have been kind of a mess. We would have had like wet insulation stuff. It's a good thing that we did not end up insulating, because the metal allows moisture through when you don't have insulation. So our ceiling, as well as some of the walls, are curving to the extent where we can pretty much fit a hand through, which is not something that's completely ideal.
No.
We could totally go back and insulate the tiny home that we have right now, but that would mean that we would have to take everything out.
Yeah, take everything out, take it all apart, back to pretty much square one. I mean,
we learned our lesson. In our next tiny home build, which we'll tell you a little bit more about later, once we have a couple finalized details.
But full-time living, it is not big enough for us. We need a dedicated desk area to be able to do, for Heather to be able to do online work. And we need a little bit more kitchen space. We can have a dedicated kitchen working area that is functional and can be cleaned up, because I am a little bit OCD.
Just a little.
And I do need stuff clean, and Heather's a little bit of the opposite, and
yeah, a little bit.
We need to work towards each other, and a little bit more space would help us work towards each other, I believe.
What?
You can build a tiny home in a cargo trailer. Just make sure if you're going to live in it full time that it is the right length for you.
And probably get like a brand new cargo trailer if you're going to build a tiny home out of your cargo trailer.
Yeah, another thing that you guys are going to really want in your tiny home, if you're anything like us, I guarantee that you're going to want this. Our sink. It is too small. It is nice for washing your hands and doing a dish here and there.
Brushing your teeth.
It
works.
It works. Full-time living, it is way too small, you guys. Way too small. You can't put enough dishes in there. And if you're using it as a sink to wash your hands in and also for dishes,
it gets a little challenging.
Yeah, you need to have an actual size sink for that.
A bigger sink.
Bigger sink.
But one mistake that we did not make is our composting toilet.
100%.
We love our composting toilet, which I know is weird, especially for you people who use a regular toilet. You're probably like, how does your toilet not use water, and why do you deal with a bunch of poop? It's not bad. Y'all, it's not bad at all.
I deal with all of it.
Maybe I'm just spoiled. He does deal with all of it. We do not regret going with our composting toilet. We're glad that we don't need to go with like we don't have a black tank that we need to worry about nasty stuff. That is not a mistake. We will definitely be including either our composting toilet or perhaps a new composting toilet that's coming on the market that we cannot wait to try.
Having a nice kitchen, having a nice insulated area for us to work in, a desk for you to be able to work off of, a new stove that will be able to keep us warm and also be able to be used off straight propane. And
I was gonna say a newer structure because like our snowmobile is 20 years old, but I don't know if that's true with the way we're aiming. It's probably gonna be about the same age.
Yeah.
But hey, the next structure that we get that we're gonna convert into a tiny home,
it's getting spray foamed.
Yes, number one, it's getting spray foam. Number two, it's normally used for transportation. So it probably ain't gonna have as many leaks as a snowmobile. Just saying. Please feel free to ask us any questions about the mistakes that we've made on our first tiny home build.
Yeah, or if you guys see mistakes and you guys want to point them out, go for it. Let us know what you think is a mistake that we could fix.
Because we don't want to make the same mistakes in our next build. Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you'll subscribe to follow along with our journey. And we also hope that you'll consider hitting the bell so you can get notified whenever we post a new video.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.